Hi everybody, it is Creative Counselor Chloe Albert here. And today I really wanted to talk about dreams and lucid dreaming as well, because there is a lot of the unknown that we have yet to discover about dreams. Dreams are something that are really, really important to me, and I kind of just want to share with you what I deal with on my personal basis and kind of, what other people experience as well. So first, I want to go and talk about how I dream. And I actually dream every single night, multiple times a night, and I am able to remember my dreams like not just the next day, but sometimes years and years and years. So my brain is full of dream memories. That's something that not a lot of people can do, because I'm able to not only dream, but then I can remember those dreams for a very, very long time. I can actually remember back to childhood dreams. Like, I'm talking maybe 4 or 5 years old. I can still remember some of those dreams, as bizarre as it sounds. And I also, associate things with my dreams all the time. So, in a way, I have a very, very good memory. And something that is extended into that is lucid dreaming. Yes, folks, I can lucid dream. For those of you who don't know what lucid dreaming is being aware in your dream that you are dreaming. You have absolute control in your dream. You can make a conscious decision on whether or not to do something. You can make yourself wake up. You can make yourself realize, hey, this is just a dream, I'm just going to go with it. Or you can do something weird. I can do that. I don't do it every single night, but I am conscious in most of my dreams, as crazy as it sounds. And I'll also be in the dream, and I'll be dreaming and automatically know, oh, I'm dreaming this way because XYZ, or because I started a new job, or because I watched this on TV. Like, in my dream, I know why I'm dreaming. I don't know. Maybe I'm a superhero or a supervillain. I'm not sure yet. But this happens to quite a lot of people, and you can actually start training yourself to do this. You can train yourself. Something that's really interesting and kind of scary is a lot of people who lucid dream, they don't know if this is real life or not. They don't know if they're in a dream. So, as scary as that is, one common thing that I've heard and seen a lot of is if you can, just touch your hand with a finger and it not go through, you are in the reality. But if you touch your hand and it goes through, or you immediately wake up, you were actually in a dream state. That's something really crazy, but it's kind of almost like the theory, pinch yourself to make sure it's real. That comes from lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming has been known for centuries. I'm talking about the beginning of time, people have been able to lucid dream. And recently it's been able to be studied over and over, because we have all of these scans that they can now put on our head and monitor and see kind of what's going on. If you've ever watched, If you have ever watched Divergent, that's what it is. And you see what they're dreaming and how they fall out of the dreams and all of the crazy stuff that goes on in those dreams, most lucid dreamers are kind of able to do that. And there's another thing that I want to touch on that is a little bizarre, and there isn't really a name for it yet, but some people can actually physically feel in their dreams. They can feel sensations. They can feel the breeze. They can feel the heat, pain, pleasure, all of those things in their dreams. And I'll have you know, guess who can do it? This girl right here. I can physically feel things in my dreams. One thing in particular that I remember from, actually, I was probably about like maybe 6 or 7. I remember even having my Care Bear bed sheets on the bed. I remember where my bed was, everything, because when I woke up, I was in shock. That was probably my first sensational dream. And all I can explain to you guys is I was in the ocean. I knew I was in the ocean. I was underwater. I could breathe underwater like there wasn't a care in the world. I could breathe. The water was so warm. I could feel the warm comfort of the water as I was swimming. I was swimming maybe like 4 or 5 feet under the surface of the water, and I could see like the sun rays coming in through the ocean. It was just beautiful. I have never been able to experience a dream just like that one. However, I have experienced a numerous amount of sensational dreams where I could actually feel in that dream. There's actually been reported that some people can wake up with those pains or sensations. Say you got hit in the head or you broke your leg in your dream. They wake up feeling that pain for just a little bit. That's something, luckily, I have not experienced, but people really do have that. Something else going into dreams, the spiritual aspect for me is also present, as well as, ancient belief or symbolism. A lot of people are aware of if your teeth are falling out, you're losing control of what's going on or your life. There are other things, like if you see yourself in your dream, people assume that you're going to pass away or something traumatic is going to happen to you. All sorts of things, all sorts of symbolism. I'm not really going to get into that, but it is very important to pick up on those cues. But coming from a psychology and counseling perspective, dreams are so important for you to understand. When we dream, our mind is healing itself. We are trying to work through whatever problems or stressors we are dealing with. Not a shocker. If you're having chronic nightmares, something is going on in your life that is traumatic or negative or stressful. You have to listen to your dreams. When you wake up in the morning, if you can remember your dreams, you need to think, okay, now why was I XYZ? Why was this occurring? Why was that occurring? And I'll go into kind of like a dream of mine that I had. This was a while back, but, let's just say I had a dream about the residence where I used to work, and I was feeling really detached and really helpless, and I woke up and I said, this is because, the inevitable is going to happen. These residents are going to pass away at some point. There is nothing I could do. And prior to that, I've always been able to do something about a situation, and quite frankly, you can't really do anything about it if somebody's going to pass on, especially like old age. So that was kind of what was linked to that dream. But there are so many things that you just have to listen to yourself. It is your own brain. It is speaking to you through your dream. I cannot stress that enough. And quite frankly, if you are having like a persistent dream or a repetitive dream over and over and over, or similar things that are going wrong, like somebody's attacking you, somebody's breaking into your home, or what have you, reach out to somebody, reach out to a counselor even, because 9 times out of 10, we're going to kind of know what is going on. And I have friends tell me their dreams all the time. Something that is also interesting is you can make yourself dream. You can make yourself remember them. You can make yourself lucid dream. So for those of you who can't dream or all of the above, you can. You need to write it down over and over. I am going to remember my dreams. I'm going to remember my dreams. Speak it, write it, sing it. I don't care. You can repetitively tell yourself to do something. Or you could even say, I'm going to dream about blank. I'm going to dream about this. I'm going to dream about that. Think about it before you go to bed. Think about it through the day. And 9 times out of 10, you are going to be able to do that. So practice makes permanent. And I wish you all the best for dreaming. Dreams can be scary, although you are inevitably in control. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.